Christmas just days away, the surge in COVID cases is causing a surge in testing. And now some drugstores are limiting the number of test kits being sold. And Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett serves his last day in office today as he begins his new journey as the ambassador to Luxembourg. This is News 3 Now at noon. And we begin with breaking news this noon. The FDA has authorized Pfizer's COVID pill for use in the U.S. The pill can be taken at home, and studies show it reduces the risk of hospitalizations and death. Right now, the drug is only authorized for high-risk patients who are more likely to become severely ill. The CDC says more than 288,000 new COVID cases were reported across the U.S. yesterday, and President Biden announced a wide range of steps to slow the virus from spreading, including more testing. Deborah Alfarone has the details.
Pfizer released new data showing a booster shot of its vaccine provides significantly more protection against Omicron compared to the initial two-dose regimen.
If you get the booster, you're really in good shape. And so that's very encouraging. That's the lab report. That's the lab report. There's more study going on.
Doctors believe Omicron could be the dominant strain in the U.S. by January. So far, the data suggests the new variant may trigger less severe cases than Delta, but could be much easier to spread.
So if it's half as aggressive and twice as contagious, that means that you're going to get significant numbers of hospitalizations.
News of the new variant has led to a rise in people getting booster doses as well as first-time vaccinations. Here on Capitol Hill, a group of lawmakers is pushing for a vote to try and block a Biden administration rule that would require millions of American employees to get vaccinated or take weekly COVID tests.
As soon as today, our Republican friends are going to come to the floor to push an anti-science, anti-vaccine proposal to overturn the president's vaccine requirements for businesses with more than 100 employees.
At least 2 Democrats support the Republican measure, giving it a majority of support in the Senate.
They don't trust individuals, families, doctors, employers, and customers to sort things out for themselves.
But the move is largely symbolic since it's not expected to get a vote in the House, and the requirement is facing challenges in the courts. Natalie Brandt, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Almost 40% of the U.S. population is unvaccinated, and only 30% of Americans have received their booster shot. The fast-spreading Omicron variant is causing a surge in sales of at-home COVID tests, and now drugstores are limiting the number of tests that people can buy. That includes companies like CVS and Walgreens. CVS released a statement saying they'll be limiting test kits to 6 per purchase, and Walgreens is limiting purchases to 4. Let's head to the Weather Center now. Meteorologist Chris Reese has a look at your certified most accurate forecast. Cold start to the day.
Yes, it is. Wind chills are starting to improve for us, but things are certainly still chilly out there, Mark. Wind chills all across the state remain in the teens. Some spots are in the 20s and some spots still in the single digits, but teens is generally the theme there. Wind chills will continue to warm for us into the afternoon, making it into the lower 20s, and then overnight tonight towards tomorrow, we'll really keep those wind chills hanging out in the teens for most of us. The actual air temperature, 19 right now, but our winds are light enough that the wind chill is not much of a concern. Now, as we look ahead, we will see those temperatures warm up into the 20s for your highs today. We'll also see a little bit more sunshine. I know we're in a period of some of the cloud cover out there now, but the sun is set to return for us. Then we'll start to break this down just a little bit. This right here is what some of the models are showing for Christmas night. We'll talk about that in just a few.
All right, you can stop smiling now, Chris.
All right, I'll try.
All right, we'll see you in a few minutes. Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett serves his last day in office today. Barrett formally resigned from his position in a letter to colleagues early this morning. He'll soon serve as the ambassador to Luxembourg. At 5 o'clock tonight, Common Council President Cavalier Johnson will take over as interim mayor. The Biden administration is extending the pause on student loan payments until May 1st. Borrowers were supposed to start paying back the loans this February. The hold has allowed the balances of borrowers to be frozen with no payments required in most federal student loans. Interest rates have also stopped, and collections on defaulted debt have been put on hold. Right now, longshoremen are working around the clock at a Georgia port to clear a backlog of shipping containers. The ongoing supply chain delay means many stores across the U.S. are low on stock during the busiest time of the year. This week, President Biden announced $230 million in grant money for ports to upgrade their infrastructure. The port in Savannah, Georgia, is using some of that money to help create pop-up ports further inland to clear containers off the docks.
At the end of the day, we're all dealing with a parking lot. And when the parking lot is full, it's full. So the race for us is to keep the parking lot as empty as possible and keep the cars moving out.
A new report shows the backlog on the West Coast is so severe, it would be faster for companies to ship their cargo from Asia to the States on the eastern coast. Santa Claus brought some early Christmas cheer to kids who recently lost their homes in the Kentucky tornadoes. Earlier today, he brought gifts to children staying in emergency shelters in Gilbertsville. Families also had the opportunity to take photos with Santa. Governor Andy Beshear says first responders have set up more than 200 rooms for families to stay in. Candy stores say they're seeing a candy cane shortage. That's because the key ingredient, peppermint, is in short supply. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, peppermint production has declined nearly 25% over the past decade. While the amount of candy canes is lower than usual, the ones stores do have are flying off the shelves. Well, Badger fans are getting a chance to celebrate the UW volleyball team's first national championship. Today from 4 until 6, the national championship trophy will be on display at Bucky's Locker Room. Fans will also be able to get a picture taken with the trophy. Bucky's Locker Room is located by Gate 1 of Camp Randall Stadium. And there's more to come on News 3 Now at noon.
Economic confidence slips back to a pandemic low, and season's greetings from the world's first text message. I'm Bradley Blackburn at the CBS Broadcast Center. I'll have those stories and more in your CBS Money Watch report.
Are you worried about getting in and out of your bathtub to shower? Don't step over, step through with Wisconsin walk-in showers. Let us custom fit your tub to be a walk-in shower without any remodeling. Our bathtub conversions take a few hours to complete. Call before you fall. Wisconsin walk-in showers.
This is Connie Ryan of Ryan Funeral Homes. While things have changed, it's still necessary for families to stay connected. And when it comes to the loss of a loved one, it's important to process and grieve and honor your loved one in a way that keeps everyone safe. We're doing this through intimate services and private virtual streaming, so your family can be part of the service no matter where they are. Ryan Funeral Homes are here with your safety in mind and compassionate care in your time of need.
Do you suffer from chronic or severe back or neck pain? Did you know that there is now a treatment method available right here at Midwest Spine and Nerve Center that offers hope of avoiding spinal surgery for those suffering with bulging, herniated, or degenerative discs? Our therapies help reduce pain related to these conditions and have a high success rate in helping people just like you avoid back or neck surgery.
I've experienced low back pain for over 15 years. I had back surgery when I was 26 and had difficulties recovering. The doctors at Midwest Spine and Nerve Center have given me a new lease on life. I am now able to enjoy an active, pain-free lifestyle.
Call Midwest Spine and Nerve Center now to schedule a no-obligation consultation to see if our progressive pain-relieving therapies are right for you.
The grand opening of Steinhaffel's newest furniture and mattress superstore now in Downers Grove. All of our stores are celebrating with 35% off the largest selection of in-stock furniture and mattresses, plus amazing deals throughout the entire store. For over 87 years, Steinhaffel's has been helping our customers create the homes of their dreams. So visit any of our stores to join in the celebration and save big. Only at Steinhaffel's and steinhaffels.com.
Do you suffer from erectile dysfunction? Peak Performance for Men uses an advanced form of acoustic wave therapy, restoring normal and natural functionality where it counts most.
Call now and receive an ultrasound. Your initial consultation all for free.
Call Peak Performance for Men today.
Are you worried about getting in and out of your bathtub to shower? Don't step over, step through with Wisconsin walk-in showers. Let us custom fit your tub to be a walk-in shower without any remodeling. Our bathtub conversions take a few hours to complete. Call before you fall. Wisconsin walk-in showers.
You're watching News 3 Now at noon. Winner of the National Edward R. Murrow Award for Overall Excellence in Television.
Americans' confidence in the economy has dropped to its lowest point since the start of the pandemic. That's according to a Gallup poll that found 2/3 of adults believe the economy is getting worse. They're concerned about supply chain problems, rising inflation, and the continued spread of COVID-19. A change is coming to how some credit scores are calculated. Starting in 2022, Equifax will include buy now, pay later payment information in scores. They estimate it'll help boost credit scores for most people by 13 points, as long as they avoid late payments. We know there's been a surge in bad behavior on planes, and now the TSA is warning that unruly passengers could lose pre-check privileges. The FAA is sharing a list of unruly passengers who are facing civil fines, and the TSA will cross-check that and may strip them of their expedited security screening privileges. So far this year, there have been more than 5,600 reports of misbehavior on planes. That is a record. And how much would you pay for a text message? An NFT of the first ever electronic message reading Merry Christmas hit the auction block in Paris, and it sold for $121,000. The text was put up for auction by British telecom company Vodafone. The message was sent on December 3rd, 1992. And that's your CBS Money Watch report. For more, head to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Bradley Blackburn.
Bradley, thank you. Let's check Wall Street at the noon hour. The Dow Industrials up 200 points. The NASDAQ up 127. The S&P 500 gaining 32. A Virginia woman's love for an iconic Christmas decoration has led to an impressive collection. Leila Henry says she has more than 500 nutcrackers on display in her home. She's already added 24 more this Christmas. Her passion for them started 26 years ago when someone gave her 2 nutcrackers as a gift. While most go back into the attic after Christmas, some stay out all year. She says her favorite one is a fisherman given as a tribute to her father-in-law. Well, there's more to come on News 3 Now at noon, including Pam Yankee from the Midwest Farm Report. Plus, will there be snow in time for Christmas? Chris has the complete forecast when we come back.
Freshen up your bathroom this season with help from Menards. Menards carries a wide variety of Delta showers sure to fit your lifestyle, like the low-maintenance high-crop shower, on sale now just $559.99. Get fresh and ready with brand-name products you know and love, like Febreze, Tide, Bounty, Swiffer, and Dawn. Save big money with Procter & Gamble at Menards. Plus, give the perfect gift with the Menards gift card today.
Warm season's greetings to you all from Menards.
Water is one of nature's most beautiful and life-sustaining resources. At no fault of their own, many Wisconsin utility customers are facing a shutoff to their water service. This leaves them without the one life-giving resource we all take for granted. And those hardest hit are on fixed incomes, juggling multiple temporary jobs, or those who lost full-time jobs in sectors hardest hit by the pandemic. If someone you care about needs a hand up, your local Wisconsin energy and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your water, heat, and power on. If you are in danger of losing your water service, call 833-H2O-WISC, 833-426-9472. You may not ask for it, but we're here to help.
Happy holidays from our Dwellings family to yours. Happy holidays! We are hearing a lot about booster vaccines. So do your kids need them right now?
We'll talk to experts in our Time for Kids segment. Plus, I'll have the latest forecast for the weekend.
We'll see you starting at 4:30 on News 3 Now this morning.
Be prepared for winter weather. Trust the First Warn Weather Team to give you clear, timely, and accurate info, keeping you safe and ahead of the storms. Your certified most accurate team. First Warn Weather, only on News 3 Now. The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Let's check in now with Pam Yankee from the Midwest Farm Report on this Wednesday. Hello to you.
Yeah, good to see you back. You're back, and I'm just getting ready to leave. So.
Ships crossing in the night.
The turnstiles continue, yeah. Well, you know, as we get ready to roll into a new calendar year, a lot of Wisconsin agriculture a little concerned about this federal vaccine mandate that is looming. Talked to Tom Bresner. He's the CEO of the Wisconsin Agribusiness Association, and he said he's talking with a lot of farm cooperatives, a lot of food processors, even large dairies that have more than 100 employees about how they're going to handle things. And he said what really bothers the association is that there is no level playing field when it comes to this mandate. He said normally the Wisconsin Agribusiness Association works towards trying to give everybody an equal opportunity at different programs, different opportunities for events, funding, a small, medium, or large agribusiness. Well, now this one specifically pigeonholes any business with 100 employees or more, and he said they've already found out a lot of the employees that are in agriculture that are not already vaccinated have made a conscientious choice that they're not going to get vaccinated, and they're also pretty quick to tell people that if they're forced to test every week or if they've got to possibly get vaccinated, that they're just not going to, and they're going to walk down the road to a business that's got less than 100 employees. That's a real concern with our food processors, our livestock handlers, our agribusinesses, so we'll keep an eye on that one. Also, we've been talking a lot about the fact that people are seeing an escalated value on their used cars. Well, guess what? It's happening for farm equipment, too. Ashley Hewen with the Steffes Group was telling me that they are seeing farmers pay literally thousands of dollars more for things like tractors, planters, and combines that are ready to go right now, over a price compared to when it was new. And because of online buying, a lot of farmers in different regions competing against one another. Barrel cheese today up 2.5 at $1.65. 40-pound block cheese up a penny and a quarter at $1.87 and a quarter. Double A butter up 4 1/4 at $2.19 a pound. So dairy looking real good as I make my way towards the door.
All right, so you're gone for the holidays?
Yep, I'll be back on Wednesday the 5th. So just a little bit of stretch of time up at the farm and for the Packer games.
All right. Well, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Same to you, my friend.
Go Pack.
Go Pack.
All right. See you next year, Pam. What many call the most wonderful time of the year can also be the most stressful, especially for parents. A new CS Mott Children's National Poll shows nearly a third of parents are stressed during the holidays by extra shopping, balancing finances, and keeping their family healthy. Moms are twice as likely as dads to experience high stress, and 1 in 5 parents believes their stress negatively affects their kids during the holiday season.
I think in some families, we're trying to make up for some things missed over the last year or year and a half. And I don't really think that's the approach that is going to be most helpful.
Experts say to make the season brighter, sit down as a family and ask what everyone really wants from Christmas. Keep your favorite traditions alive, but think what activities you can cut or minimize. Calling all procrastinators, there are just 3 days left until Christmas. Plenty of shoppers are hitting the stores amid the increasing COVID risk to get those last-minute gifts. As Janet Shamlin reports, they also risk coming home empty-handed.
Many last-minute shoppers are now hearing these words, out of stock.
There's a lot of us explaining to people that, we don't have a lot of what they, might be looking for.
This is Houston's Fundamentally Toys, where supply chain issues mean many of manager Cliff Moss's orders never arrived.
There's a lot of things that we're expecting, that were expected 2 months ago. We get emails daily about, sorry, it's still on the water.
Despite the backlog, the National Retail Federation expects record growth, predicting an 11% increase in holiday sales this year, all in the face of the Omicron variant.
Does the National Retail Federation not believe that the new variant will have an impact on these last few days?
There's a lot of uncertainty surrounding the new variant. It's impacting different parts of the country in different ways.
With many online retailers now unable to deliver in time for Christmas,
Happy holidays. Thank you.
shoppers are looking to physical stores, even as Omicron surges.
The acronym that you want to remember is BOPIS. Buy online, pick up in store. It's a great strategy.
For those hoping to get it all done before Christmas, long lines and a fingers crossed attitude.
Right now I'm at USPS, and they really helped me get my last-minute shopping sent out. I'm praying, keeping my hopes up, keeping the holiday spirit alive.
Shoppers told us they were mindful of the increasing Omicron risk as they finished holiday errands. Janet Shamlian, CBS News, Houston.
And retail experts say shoppers should keep their options open and expect to pay a little more. You can also get gifts like subscription services, event tickets, phone apps, or electronic gift cards as an alternative. Chris Reese now would look at your full forecast. I know what you want for Christmas.
Yeah, I've wanted snow for Christmas my entire life, Mark. We'll see how things begin to play out. I'll tell you, if you want to actually put snow on the ground, I'm not sure Christmas is the day, but I do believe we have a good shot at snowflakes at least falling out of the sky at times on Christmas Day. Here's the pattern ahead. I'll tell you what, really Christmas Eve is trended drier. We're still going to keep that chance for some showers around, but really that's what it's going to be. Off and on showers along with some fog for Christmas Eve. We get you into Christmas Day. Things are going to be warm enough that we may start out as a little rain, but then by Christmas night after the sun sets, that's where we get a little bit of snow in here. This particular model is quite aggressive and actually wants to put snow on the ground, which is fun and exciting. But there's another model that really says not so fast. And so it has our chance for some showers on Christmas Eve. You get towards Christmas Day, and that's about it. Just a chance for flurries zooming through here. All models are showing the possibility of a bigger storm system Sunday into Monday. We really have to watch this one along with how much warm air gets involved. This could end up being a bit of a mix as well. So if you've been dreaming of a white Christmas, I'm keeping things at 30%, which is still a lower chance. But the only reason I have that is because we will at least see the chance for some flakes to fall out of the sky. Some of the models do put snow on the ground. We'll just have to see how they begin to play out. In the meantime, this is Doppler track. It is quiet for us. We have a little bit of cloud cover out there, but for the most part, we're going to stay dry today. We'll even try to see a little bit of the sunshine return for us. 19 is where our temperature stands right now. Because the wind is light, wind chill's not all that big of a deal. Janesville at 25 right now. It is 17 in the Dells and Baraboo, 24 out towards Platteville. If you're working your way over towards Milwaukee today, that lakeshore is just a little bit warmer at 26. Wind chills are also in the teens and lower 20s for us as well. But then you have the Dells. That's where your wind chill is down at 9 at this point. So let's plan out the day. We're going to go through the rest of the afternoon. Temperature stay in the 20s. 29 is as good as it gets, and we'll need a little bit of sunshine to truly get there. Otherwise, we'll be a little bit cooler into the upper 20s. Overnight tonight, we'll stay in the 20s. More cloud cover actually moves in after a brief window of clearing, and that's a part of a system that tries to move in tomorrow, but it's not going to produce more than just a couple of flurries, perhaps in the early morning hours. Then we'll stay dry for the rest of the day. Temperatures warm up to about 40 into the afternoon. A brief period of clearing, then we get into Friday. You see our little chances for the flurries that are moving into the picture. Not the flurries, but the rain showers. I was speaking what I wished for, I guess. Here's what we're looking at, though, for that extended forecast. 36 on Saturday. Right now, I'm going to go with a mix to snow, but the real precipitation amounts are going to be fuzzy there. It's tough to say that you're fuzzy when you're this close in the forecast range, but the reality is we are. Sunday, we could see another system moving in Sunday night into Monday, perhaps another system on Tuesday, and we are watching New Year's Eve and into New Year's Day. So there's a lot of energy that is loaded in our atmosphere right now. As a result, yes, forecasting is going to be difficult on your local weather folks, as the models and all the data they look at are really going to struggle to handle all that energy that's coming through our atmosphere, Mark.
Yeah, and these systems this time of year, 100 miles can make a big difference.
Yeah, yes, they can.
All right, well, fingers crossed, keep dreaming.
Oh, yes, that's what we will do.
All right, Chris, thank you. There's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. I'm next to see what Howard's working on in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
Today in the Test Kitchen, we'll show you how easy it is to create a tasty and beautiful Christmas tree that'll win you rave reviews.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Welcome back to Ho Chunk Gaming Madison, where the action's really heating up.
Yeah, Jerry, let's go down to Tina and see what's happening.
Thanks, guys. We're here with Cheryl and Greg, and they just won the huge jackpot. What are you guys gonna do with all that cash?
We're gonna go to
Let's get down and
Fiji.
see my mom. Hi, Mom. Maybe they'll take her on vacation.
It looks like a great day for Cheryl and Greg.
Hey, I wish I could join them.
Gaming Madison.
Stop whitening your smile the old-fashioned way with strips and trays that can take 30 minutes to an hour. I'm David Cohen, the COO of Love Your Teeth. When we did the clinical study and saw that it whitened people's smile 7 shades in 7 days with only 10-minute applications, we knew we had to share it with the world. Love Your Teeth whitens natural teeth, as well as stains on caps and veneers. It's so effective, it works on stains caused by coffee, tea, red wine, and even smoking. And for those of you who have that one stained tooth that's darker than the rest, with Love Your Teeth, you can target that area using swab precision.
I love red wine, tea, coffee, and I typically get stains at like the bottom part of my teeth, and it's very obvious. This was my smile before I started using Love Your Teeth, and then here's my smile now.
I would describe Love Your Teeth as easy to use. I'm so happy with the results. Before I started Love Your Teeth, I took a selfie. So white, so different.
If you have yellowing between your teeth or coffee stains near your gum line, just snap, swab, and smile. And with each 10-minute application, you'll see whiter teeth.
I'm Dr. Gold. I've been a dentist for 25 years. When I looked at the clinical study for Love Your Teeth, I was blown away by the results. Love Your Teeth really works. Finally, an at-home teeth whitening product that I can recommend with confidence.
With Love Your Teeth, my teeth were looking great. Like, I would just wake up every day like, oh my God, my teeth are getting whiter. It was just amazing for me. I saw a difference every single day. I'm just so confident in the way that my smile looks.
In the past, while I was using other teeth whitening products, my teeth became sensitive, and that's just uncomfortable. With Love Your Teeth, something that I really loved about it is there was zero sensitivity the entire process.
Order Love Your Teeth this holiday season and get 50% off, plus get free shipping. And as an added bonus, get a free Love Your Teeth Go Pen with your order. Visit loveyourteeth.com or call the number on your screen.
One of the things I love most about the holidays is seeing all the creative and tasty desserts that everyone comes up with. If you're looking for a perfect dessert to serve at your next party, or if you just need something sweet to share with a friend or coworker, then you're going to love the decadent brownies that we're whipping up today. Just so you know, this looks special enough that it can double as a centerpiece. Here we have a boxed brownie mix that we baked in a 9x13 pan lined with foil. After it cooled, we popped it in the freezer for a few minutes to firm up. Now, we flip it out of the pan, remove the foil, and make 2 diagonal cuts starting at the top. This gets us our traditional Christmas tree shape. For the 2 side pieces, we place them together on a platter, like this, creating another brownie Christmas tree that's the exact same size. We frost this with some canned frosting that we dressed up by adding some mint extract and food coloring. Now, we place the other triangle on top, trim the edges, and frost the whole thing with the rest of the icing. After decorating our tree with all sorts of edible holiday candies and ornaments, it's ready to show off. Not only is it easy to make, but it makes you look like some fancy pastry chef. To get the recipe for our Christmas tree brownie, all you need to do is go online. I'm Howard with Kelly in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a tremendously sweet way for you to say, ooh, it's so good. Delicious? You love your chocolate.
All right, guys, thank you. Here's Chris now with one final check of the forecast.
Yeah, we are dealing with that cloud cover out there right now. We'll see some more of that sunshine try to return before the sun goes down for us. Temperatures are staying in the 20s, though, for those highs today. Tomorrow, we're a little bit warmer into the low 40s, mid-40s for Christmas Eve with a chance for showers. Then Saturday, we'll see a chance for flurries and maybe a couple raindrops as well.
All right, Chris, thank you. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you back here 4 o'clock. Have a great afternoon.